Hey, Stephanie and Axel.
Hey, Mary Skew, how are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good.
Getting some bunny love there.
Boy, today being
So cute.
sleepy today. Sleepy Saturday for him.
Sleepy Saturday. It's nice and sunny here,
Yeah, yeah,
finally, after a lot of rain.
yeah. At least we didn't get the crazy snow that other people were getting.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. I'm having a little cherry juice.
Oh, well,
I'm almost done.
this was a gift from my secret Santa at work.
Nice, a nice gift.
Oh, trying to pick the right occasion to open it.
Yeah. Can't go wrong with that.
Maybe with EBS.
Hey, hey, that could be fun.
Yeah.
I love it. So, what have we got today in our
Alrighty.
topics?
Shake it up a little bit. Alrighty. Oh, caring for others. I like that.
Aw, that's lovely. Caring for others. So, what do you like about that? Except the obvious.
Um, yeah. Um, it just shows your respect for others. It shows your humanness, and it also shows your spiritual side as well, because we are supposed to be stewards for this planet and all its inhabitants. And what better way is to show by being nurturing and offering a kind word, offering help if somebody drops something, or you know, even just simple little things, help them pick it up, letting them go first in line. It doesn't have to be anything major, in terms of family members, when they're sick, friends or family, or strangers, if they're sick and you can help them out, then do that. But I think it's I think as human beings, it's our duty to do it. And I don't mean to say that you have to do it in terms of expecting a reward in it. It's something that should come natural. I mean, Jesus was all about love, and that's what we should be.
Yeah.
So I think simple little things can show that you love one another. And it doesn't matter if they're unreceptive to it, or they're angry, or they're bitter, or they lash out at you, you know just keep showing the love. And I kind of think that's a starting point.
I love that. It's beautiful. Sorry, I had to turn off my oven.
Uh-oh.
I forgot I put some chocolate chip cookies in the oven. It smells great in here, but I was like, those are about to burn.
About
Yeah.
to burn. Yeah, a little burntness isn't too bad.
Um, yeah, caring for others. I mean, it's so important and will be so important going forward. We're going to need to care for each other a little better than we have. And I think we're going to be more equipped to care for each other better than we have, because there'll be some things that are sort of innately provided for us that are like doing things in a more natural way to our own selves, rather than pushing and grinding and competing and judging and being ambitious, which I'm realizing isn't such a great thing at all. And, we were taught that that was a great thing, that that was a good thing, maybe, that's a lie. pushing and shoving other people to get to where you want to be is not, it's pretty dangerous for you. So this idea of caring for each other, I think, is going to get a little bit easier as we go forward. It's definitely something I want to practice more of. I'm feeling more of it in my heart as I go on.
Yeah. Yeah, it will become, I mean, if it isn't already like second nature, it should become second nature when we are not being worked to death and exhausted, because you get very short with yourself and with others. And then you may do or say things that are very hurtful. And it's from where, you know, it's coming from a place that's really not you. It's your environment. But yeah, if everything, no, not if, when everything goes according to the plan that they have, you know, going forward, it's going to alleviate a lot of that stress so that we will be able to help each other and lift each other. Work as a team. I mean, you can be ambitious, but not when you step over people. There's no reason why you can't be ambitious, but work as a team toward a common goal. And I think that's what a lot of humanitarian projects are going to do. You know, everybody's got such great ideas and what they want to do. And it's like, you know, the sky's the limit. And a lot of it's going to benefit humans and animals and nature. But you're going to be working as a team now. And that's the beautiful part of it. You know, and you can be part of any role that you want to be in it. You can do everything, or you do one specific part of it, but you're still all working as a team toward the common goal. And that's, I think, the way it should have been until they started to monetize everything. And everything was about money and power and prestige and, oh, you know, titles.
Just
You
in
know.
case people don't know, I mean, that wasn't always the case.
Mm-mm.
We didn't always live like that. With money has not been always around. It was introduced to our world. And yeah, and I think some this notion of caring for other people is really a lot of caring for yourself. Because one of the things I've realized too is as we go along in this journey and you know, we talk about, you know, plans they have for us. Well, yeah, there's been quite a few millions of people actually helping in this project to push humanity to the place where we need to get to, ourselves included in our own ways. But there are definitely things that are going to go through that are set up to help and assist. And that's so exciting and awesome. But then also it's like, we have to take part. And the more I go along this journey, I'm realizing how much I have to take part in the cleaning up of my own self and my own junk and my own thoughts and you know and just getting back to nature, getting back to what's really more real, getting back to living a more natural flow in my own existence, and caring for others is an enormous part of that. If you can have something where you can help people who are in need that you see, you know, or even people that you can just think of, but
Yeah, and you can just say a prayer for someone, as simple as that, or pray to send an angel to watch over them, which is what I did the other day for a friend. She got herself into a precarious situation, so I sent angels to her right away, and situation worked out. But simple as that, you know.
yeah. And I think we're going to start to see that manifest in a really real way of like very hands-on, literal giving, where, you know, for all the years that you felt hopeless about homeless people or whatever, and realizing, hey, why are there 50 million churches that are empty? And they say they care about people, but there's homeless people walking the streets. That shouldn't be happening when there's an empty, heated building in the middle of winter. So it's like
Or
just these really hands-on projects. Sorry, go ahead.
no, that's fine.
Yeah, just these more hands-on projects where we really are going to see that manifest into a reality now, because there will be a means, a ways and a means.
And we'll be living the words instead of just saying it. Because what you were saying about, the churches, so many churches, but so many homeless, but there's so many billionaires as well,
Right.
you know, and
Same thing.
they got 10 mansions, 20 jet planes and 50 cars, it's like, really? I mean, how much is too much when I mean, do you really need that much? Like, if you don't have, if you don't, if you if you can't figure out what to do with your money, that you have to buy like 20 cars, then I mean, I can understand if I mean, everybody collects things and stuff, but when somebody, is homeless, I mean, you look at the streets in LA and San Francisco, Philadelphia, oh my gosh, and just within a matter of a few years, because I've been to all those cities. 20 years ago, they were beautiful in California, and now they're just, you know, decimated. And Philly would just seem to be within a matter of a few years, So, we got to do better. And I know we will. I know we will.
We will. It'll be a process. It's okay. I mean, nobody has to do this all by themselves. You're not wrong or bad. That's like a really important thing, I think, to remember. It's just that we want to start gearing in those directions towards things like that, because it's so important. It starts with us and our own self-care and our own self-love and forgiveness for ourselves for maybe not knowing everything. It's
The
hard
one
to
thing,
reconcile that.
the one thing you got to remember, yeah, forgive yourself, because we're so bogged down with just the day-to-day living and trying to survive that all our energy is into that, and you may want to do things but you can't find the time or the money to do it, but that's going to change, so don't beat yourself up for that. Like I said, just do the prayer for the universe. If you have to start there, and then as things improve in the next few years, projects will be popping up, everybody's going to need help, jump on board.
Yeah, and when you know better, you do better. So
Mhm.
do the best you can. If I know something better, I'm going to try to do it better. I might not always get that right. That's okay. I'm not in the beat yourself up game. It's not happening.
That doesn't help anybody, and you have to take care of yourself first. I used to think that was selfish, but if you don't take care of yourself first, how are you going to be there for others? You can't have yourself becoming a victim, because then you're not helping anybody. So don't feel that that's a guilty, um you know selfish thing to do. You do have to do self-care first. um so
Yeah, and then you'll have more to give
Mhm.
everyone else. It's going to be good. It's going to be good times, but
Right.
there's a lot to get through.
Right, Axel.
That's why we need Axel. He keeps us in line.
Mhm.
And Axel, you have to take care of yourself too, because I heard that you jumped off the couch yesterday and hurt your little paws.
Mhm.
So you have to take care of yourself too. Even though you're the cutest bunny in the world, you still have to take care of yourself.
On the men, but that's why I have this up here, so you can't jump.
Oh, well, that's beautiful. Thank you guys so much. And we'll check back in again soon with some more topics. Thanks everybody for listening. I'll see you.
Thanks for listening, and love to everyone.
Love to everyone. Love you, Steph. Love you, Axel.
Yeah.